Hello everybody, it's Locos here. Welcome back to the railway. Welcome to another running session. Last running session I did Locos that don't exist. Well, today I'll do the opposite, Locos in my collection that do exist. So I have, that's quite surprising how many engines that don't exist actually exist. So I think I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 engines that exist at the moment. Yeah, it's a bit of a port mount. Although there is we got BT Photography 313's HS2, which is in the sidings. It does run, but I'll do the board video first before it runs, so I'm not put it in the sides. Although, if you have your ear thingies, then you might want to buy some new ones. Just to tell you, because it's a bit noisy sometimes. Anyway, let's get on with this race session. Let's start off. What's the images are actually tender images, and there's 2 Ds as well. Right, let's get started. So first up is going to be Tornado. Yes, Tornado is a new build engine, which does exist. There's 3 Mark 1 coaches there, with the tunnel out the other side. Along there. Yes, Tornado is definitely one. It's actually only one of its class. A3 peppercorn, designed by the people who built it, which was the A1 Locomotive Trust, I think. And obviously they're building another 2 engines as well. We've got Prince of Wales, and I think it's the K4 they're building, which is exciting. It was quite a nice engine actually. Yeah. So it starts off with a new build. Not so bad so far. Yeah. We'll have to go around one more time. No, 2 more times. And then we'll head on to the next engine, which actually does not run anymore. It's currently stuck away in a museum. So no, I lie. Next one is a very famous engine. I think everyone knows it. If you already know, good for you. And that same locomotive is, of course, Flying Scotsman 4472. But the day of filming, I've actually got post-it notes of Flying Scotsman. Really good. Well, actually, stamps, which are actually really good. The good thing is, it doesn't just stamps. It's also that's derailed slightly. It's also got a massive history about Flying Scotsman, and also tells you about what it has been doing, like the 100 miles per hour record, and so on. There's the HST in the background, which does exist. That one does exist. And there's Flying Scotsman. Really. Yeah, those stamps are actually really good. And I have to say, on the back of this stamp card, it has 8 stamps of Flying Scotsman and 4 of another. Ooh, that's not good. Yeah, Flying Scotsman can't really handle that corner very well. Yeah, and on the back of this stamp card has a history of what's actually done. So world records, like 100 miles per hour. Or the first one stopped on 1928 from King's Cross to Edinburgh Waverley. Yes. Right, there's one more locomotive this round, which is also owned by National Rail Museum, but doesn't run anymore. It's just put in the museum. So let's go and meet it. Okay, so due to some technical problems, I've had to put mount on the very middle track. Because for some strange reason, after about half the layout, it just stops and it cuts its controller out every single time, which is a bit annoying. So I had to put on this line, and also around the curve as well, it just stops as well. It just does not like it for some reason. So I put it on this line, and also it's just running perfectly for some reason. Because this line is not this railway here. This track is normally the line that makes everything derail, but for some reason my line is actually liking it for once. Once I say wink, wink. Yeah, so Mallard here is I think it's the. Is it the only one? Yeah, is actually the only one in my collection that's actually in a museum, I believe. Yeah, yeah, it's the only one in the museum, unless that the HST over there is the museum. Yeah, yeah, I think mine's is the only steam engine in my collection in the museum. Yeah, so I've had to put that. I was like, oh my god, what on earth is happening there? I think it's just uncoupled from it. Yeah, the coupling's fallen off. 1 second. Fixed it. Anyway, yeah. The coupling comes undone every so often with my rod. But yeah. Awesome. My sister little stops as well. Why? Anyway. Doesn't matter anymore because I'm moving on to the next round now. With some more steam engines. There's 2 more left, there's diesels. The rest of the time. Right, 2 diesels. Anyway. Let's go and take this off and put the next ones on. I actually am so dumb. Yes, I forgot that that I had Evening Star, which also is in the National Railway Museum in York, along with Mallard. So apologies if you do realise that I haven't said this. Then well, before I even said this, then well then. Yes, so the Evening Star is a 9F, as you can see, the freight train. And of which I think only 9 9Fs actually survive now, which is pretty good. Yeah, so 9F is a really good engine. Yes, there's a wide variety built from between 1954 and 1960, with Evening Star being the last one built by British Railways. That's surprising, I haven't actually seen a 9F yet. So I think Great Central Railway will probably be the best place to see one. It's obviously got City Leicester there, still. Anyway, there goes one there. The next clip will be the next engine. Yep. Right, let's go see that. And then we've got 2 diesels after that. Next time we have another BR Green engine, which is a Princess Royal class, and this is Princess Margaret Rose. Absolutely belting it down the main straight, or the main station straight, I really should call it. Yeah, so Princess Margaret Rose is also in I think it's a display as well, actually, thinking of it. Oh my god, what? I think of one, and also also probably Mac at the moment where I actually don't need to know that. But I do now. Yeah, I wonder if they're going to get it back and running. Yeah, you never know. But I don't think they are. I believe it's at a Bury. I think a roundhouse somewhere. Yeah, I can't remember. I don't think of roundhouses, but when I think of roundhouse, I think of Barry Hill roundhouse. Anyway, I think is it Barry? Barry. Oh, hello. Why is that stopped? Wrong place, right time. Let me get that going. I have to say, these 2 engines would have seen each other quite a few times, because I do believe the 9Fs would have done some work on the West Coast Main Line, but not a lot, obviously. Because they basically spent most of the time either on the East Coast, no, not the East Coast, but actually they did do East Coast work, and part of this of the British Central Line, and obviously in the Southwest, on the Great Western Main Line. As well, doing freight and sometimes passenger, which is really good. The British Royal is a fast express passenger engine. I don't recall if they ever did freight trains. They could have done, but anyway. Right, let's get these 2 off and get on with the 2 diesels on the line. So our first diesel of the day, which is actually on light engine movement, so I've quickly that, is going to be the RAG Class 37, which is 37A84 Cepheus, which I have actually now seen, as if you saw the shorts of the best of February 2023 video. What's January? No. February. When it came through on the drag, but as I don't have anything to probably drag with. Although I have the steam engines, but I thought to myself, I know they do a lot of light engine movements. They always do them. So I thought it'd be easier just doing that and having to pick everything off the line. Anyway, there it goes again. Yep, there it goes. Yes, the RG-37s. I think apparently they're going soon. Apparently, of this year or next year, 1 or 2 years. Just sad to see them go. Hopefully, people will preserve them. Hopefully. I have said the railways for a very long time, dragging things along. But I mean, I can't see them getting just scrapped. But hopefully, you agree with me too. Anyway, let's move on to the next engine, which is the final engine on the running session. I probably think everyone could probably guess this, which is the Freightliner Class E6, C6612. What name is it called? Fourth Raider. Yeah, it's always a bit so on there. Yes, obviously these ones have been built in the 1990s and still run today, proving themselves a very good freight locomotive. And yes, they've proven themselves worthy after, I believe they were built in, I think it's America. America, was it? Yeah, I believe it was America. But anyway, that's that. Yeah, so that's those two. I'll look at my the last time I'm talking. I believe I haven't seen 6612 yet. Although I have seen 37-884 Cepheus, so I've seen a couple of these. A few of these. Seen that one? I'm quite Scotsman. Blimey, I'm like really terrible with train spotting. I've actually seen a lot of steam engines actually. I've actually only seen 34 of them. 34 steam engines. In my train spotting career, but there have been other steam engines I've seen. Yeah, quite surprising for me. How dare I? Yeah. Anyway, this year I'll obviously see quite a few steam engines. Obviously got Flying Scotsman a couple of times as well. To see them. Either in Trizap videos or the shorts. Anyway, let me get these two off and I'll get them all lined up and then I'll end the video. So here are all the engines that that exist in my collection, and plus BT Photographer 313's HST, which does run now after some tinkering with my toolbox and everything, which is actually very helpful. It's a livery. And actually they do so bad. But what really confuses me is that why, if it's in that livery, why does it have NTC Spoiler livery at the back? I mean, that's how they all like. I'm just questioning myself, why can't it just be yellow all the way long, and then, well, I guess that actually looks pretty good actually. It looks weird. I mean, I guess it can also run with the Intercity coaches now. Oh, my card's still bad, as you can probably tell. But anyway, you've got 43 125, but I'd say it has that number of 253028 in the front. Oh, sorry, apologies, I've still got cold. Yeah, they've got Tornado, Flying Scotsman, Mallard, Princess Margaret Rose, Evening Star, Cepheus, and Fourth Raider, CC6. Now, where should I end off from? Let's go. Let's try and get a shot of all of them then. There, that's not bad actually. Let's go deal with it. Let's go. Let's have a look. Yeah, there. Let's go shot there. Yeah, right. So thank you all. Oh, this will be the thumbnail, by the way, when the video comes out. So anyway, so thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you next time for some more running sessions. Right, goodbye everyone. At the bridge, as you can see on the middle track, you've got the two cars which have Deltic, and the car 1, which yes, it is working, but when I'm trucking on the track with, I was trying to do a double header with Car 23, but the car 23 couldn't pull it for some reason. It's really annoying. But the car 77 should be running, and it is. This 77 does not exist, apart from the fact that, yes, only a few engines actually exist today, which is a bit of a sad to say. So, yeah, basically. Yeah, I thought that everything's off with the bridge, and I'll show you all the engines that I'll show you today. Let's let the A7 go around one more time. I'll go from there. Yeah, the R55 is actually scrapped, by the way. That's what I was thinking then.